If I told you that traditional SEO is slowly dying and your website traffic is probably just window shoppers, would you believe me? What if I said the future of Google rankings isn't just about keywords, but how your visitors feel when they land on your site? Welcome to the world of SXO. Search Experience Optimization. It's like SEO's cooler, smarter, more persuasive cousin. And today, I'm going to show you how it can make your content addictive, your site irresistible, and your conversions unstoppable. Segment 1. What is SXO, and why you should care? Search Experience Optimization, or SXO, is the evolution of SEO, a fusion between search engine optimization and user experience, UX. While traditional SEO is about attracting traffic through strategic use of keywords, backlinks, and technical ranking factors, SXO takes it a step further. It focuses on what happens after the click. Think of it this way: SEO gets the user to your door, but SXO rolls out the red carpet, hands them a drink, and gives them every reason to stay, explore, and ultimately convert. In a digital world where attention spans are shrinking and bounce rates are climbing, SXO is the answer to the question: how do we make users love our website enough to trust, engage, and buy? Let's use a quick example. Imagine two websites selling the exact same product, say, eco-friendly water bottles. Website A is optimized for SEO. It ranks high for best eco-friendly water bottle, loads fast, and has tons of backlinks. But the second you land there, it's a mess. Confusing layout, too many ads, broken links, and poor mobile usability. Now, website B ranks slightly lower, but it's clean, beautiful, helpful, and guides you smoothly from product page to checkout. Guess who wins in the long run? Website B. Because Google's algorithms are now smart enough to detect user signals like bounce rate, dwell time, and conversion behavior. That's SXO in action. Segment 2. The pillars of SXO. 2. Master SXO. You need to align three main pillars: SEO, UX, and TRO, conversion rate. Optimization. This triad is the secret sauce behind every addictive website and every funnel that doesn't feel like a funnel. Let's break each one down. SEO is still your entry ticket. You need to rank. You need visibility. That means optimized meta tags, strategic keywords, fast loading pages, and high authority backlinks. But here's the kicker. That's just the first date. What happens next is where SXO shines. UX, or user experience, is where you earn the trust. Your website should load fast, look great on any device, and make navigation feel effortless. Fonts should be readable. CTAS, calls to action, should be obvious but not pushy. Think of brands like Airbnb or Apple. Their digital experiences feel like luxury service. That's not accidental. That's SXO thinking. Then comes KRO, the final conversion catalyst. This is where psychological design meets smart analytics. CRO includes A/B testing, persuasive copywriting, button placement, trust badges, reviews, social proof, and micro-interactions. Every element should push the user gently but intentionally toward a goal, whether it's a sign-up, a purchase, or sharing your content. Remember, SXO doesn't just ask how many people visited, it asks how many cared enough to act. Segment 3. Viral strategies for SXO success. Let's talk virality. Because SXO isn't just about subtle UX tweaks. When done right, it creates share-worthy moments that users want to talk about. Here are a few techniques that blend psychology, data, and emotional storytelling to supercharge your SXO. First, personalization. Use dynamic content to reflect users' past behavior. If someone visited your site looking at running shoes, greet them with a headline like "Ready to run faster." These new arrivals are for you. Netflix and Amazon do this at scale, but even small websites can leverage it through cookies and behavioral segmentation tools. Second, micro-engagements. These are small but powerful interactions like hover effects, animated icons, or "Did you find this helpful?" buttons. They keep users psychologically connected. A viral example: BuzzFeed quizzes. They're not just content, they're personalized interactions that feel like conversations. That's SXO on steroids. Third, emotional design. Don't underestimate how users feel on your website. Colors, spacing, typography, and even microcopy like "Oops, looks like that page disappeared," instead of a generic 404 error, all add up. Delight builds loyalty. Loyalty builds sharing. Segment 4. The tools and metrics that matter. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. You can't improve what you don't measure. SXO requires a different lens on your analytics. Look beyond page views. Track dwell time, scroll depth, conversion funnels, exit pages, and user flows. Use tools like Google Analytics for Hotjar for heat maps, and Crazy Egg for user recordings. These show you where users struggle, what they skip, and where they get stuck. Another hot tip: set up event-based goals. Instead of just tracking purchase, track micro goals like email sign-ups, video plays, or clicking on a CTA. Every small interaction tells a story, and every story reveals friction or flow. Also, test everything: headlines, button colors, testimonials versus no testimonials. Sometimes changing start your free trial to try it free for 7 days can lift conversions by 30%, just because of how the brain processes risk and reward. SXO is the science of the subtle. Segment 5. Case studies that will blow your mind. Let's bring this home with a couple of jaw-dropping SXO transformations. First, let's talk about Basecamp. They boosted signups by 30% not by tweaking SEO, but by rewriting their landing page to sound more human. You don't need to work more hours, you need better tools. That emotional positioning made visitors feel heard. Next, Booking.com. They run over 25,000 A/B tests a year. Not just for aesthetics, for psychological clarity. Things like urgency, only 2 rooms left, and social proof, booked 15 times today. Massively influence conversions, but they also improve UX because they reduce decision fatigue. Finally, Duolingo. Their gamified UX isn't just addictive. It's a masterclass in SXO. Lessons are bite-sized, feedback is instant, and every progress bar motivates action. That's search experience turned into a learning journey. So where are we heading? Google's algorithms are shifting from information retrieval to satisfaction prediction. In other words, they're rewarding not just what you say, but how it feels to interact with you. In the age of AI, where ChatGPT can answer questions instantly, your website must do more than inform, it must perform. SXO is your superpower. It's how you rise above algorithm changes, stand out from competitors, and truly connect with your audience. It's where empathy meets engineering, where psychology meets pixels, and where data meets delight.